goes down swinging for the first strikeout of the night by Jensen.
And you don't really see Jensen throw all that many curveballs right there. Usually sticks to fastballs and cutters, but on that pitch, there's that curveball that really got Gonzalez to swing and miss, almost making him look silly on that swing there.
And up steps Houston catcher Brian McCann, who is 1 for 4 on the night, hit a home run in the 8th inning to give Houston a 3-run lead.
It's McCann's first year with the Astros as they signed a 1-year deal with them.
And the first pitch is high and tight for ball 1. Jensen looks in, gets a sign, and he comes set. And the second pitch is in for a strike. 1-1.
So tonight's game is actually one of the longest games in postseason history, as we are at 5 hours and 10 minutes. And it is much longer than your average game, as those usually only go around three-ish hours. So
getting pretty far up there, especially for only being in the 10th inning.
Yes, but there have been a lot of runs, which is making the innings last a little bit longer, as it is 12-12 in the 10th. Uh, 2-1 on McCann right now.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, and that cutter really bores inside on McCann. Can even swing through it. It's really Jensen's signature pitch, as he tries to throw a four-seamer, he claims, but it really has a lot of natural cut to it.
Springer up on deck for the Astros, as Jensen is getting ready to throw the 2-2 on McCann.
And McCann drills one deep to right. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's foul.
Man, wasn't foul by much, though. He was just, way out in front on that pitch. If he's able to let it travel just a little bit more, he might be sending the Houston fans back home happy right now.
Yeah, he just missed being out in front on that ball.
Did you see that right there? Just missed it, as Swanner was saying.
And here's the 2-2. McCann gets drilled with a fastball in the wrist.
Man, that was coming in at 94 on the forearm.
McCann jogs down to first, wedges off the trainer. But the Astros trainer and manager A.J. Hinch meet him at first base anyway.
And you see him over there. Yeah. Ken's a tough guy. I'm sure not going to let that affect him all that much, as he most likely going to stay in this game here.
Up steps Springer, the leadoff man for the Astros. Right fielder for this series, as he usually plays a lot in center, but
you see this pitch come in there. See that went off his forearm and hit his hands there. As doesn't feel the best at 94, but still, he's a big man, able to take that.
Springer is 2 for 3 on a day with a homer, 2 walks, and 3 runs scored. Springer's really gotten hot in the past game and a half, much like the Dodger first baseman Cody Bellinger. They both struggled in the first 3 games of the series, but they both seem to have found their groove here in Game 4 and Game 5, as the first pitch goes high, 1-0.
Yeah, Springer has really found his groove lately, as you were saying. He's really starting to get hot again, so it'll be interesting to see how this at-bat against Jansen goes, if he uses that cutter again on him.
And the next pitch, Springer checks his swing.
Umpire says, no, he did not, as it's now 2-0 on Springer.
With Bregman on deck, the pride of Louisiana State University. Jansen stares in. 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 off the plate. 3-0.
Now it'll be interesting to see if Springer gets the green light right here to swing away, or if he's going to be taking the whole way.
As you see, Houston has everybody on their bench still available except for Cameron Maben. Looks as if Houston manager's confident in Springer and probably give him the 3-0 green light.
As he comes set, and the pitch in there for strike one, as Springer was taking the entire way.
I'm sure he has the green light here on 3-1.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
You see Derek Fisher in the dugout.
Patiently waiting, maybe for if Springer gets on, might come in for as a pinch runner for McCann.
McCann tosses over to first. Pretty sure Brian McCann has no intentions of stealing second base here.
No, I don't think he has as many stolen bases in his 13 years in the MLB as there are fingers on my hand.
And the Dodger arms are in the outfield are pretty well all around, as Puig has a cannon in right. And ball 4. Ethier has the next best arm in left, and Peterson has an average to above average arm in center.
Now just got 2 men on as Fisher comes in for a pinch runner for McCann.
Fisher's really on this roster for one purpose only, as the rookie. Didn't spend much time in the big leagues this year, but he was very effective in being a pinch runner and stealing bases when called upon so by the Houston manager A.J. Hinch. Here comes Dodger pitching coach Rick Honeycutt to come talk to Jansen and settle him down before Alex Bregman steps in.
See, Bregman actually, has some history from Game 4 against Jansen, as he took him yard last night in the 9th. So, be looking to see if he can get a hold of one again today, but it's a little different tonight. If he gets hold of one, he's sending the Houston faithful home happy and on to game 5. Game 6.
Bregman's 1 for 4 on the day. We'll see if he's hunting a first pitch fastball or he's going to be patient in the count. Yes. Jansen in the first pitch. Bregman lines one in the left field. Ethier comes up and throw, and it is not in time as Fisher scores and the Astros win Game 5.
And now the Astros win that game off of a rocket into, left center over there, as the Houston fans waited this one of the longest postseasons game, but got what they stayed for with a walk-off win by Bregman.